So this story takes place, what must be like 20 years ago. I'm an undergraduate in performance studies at Northwestern University, and I've been cast in a production of a play called Offending the Audience by an Austrian playwright named Peter Handke, directed by the amazing Frank Galati, Tony Award-winning adapter-director. And I'm an undergrad and very overwhelmed by the prospect of working with Frank on this play. And it's a very strange play, a kind of meta-theater essay with no lights, no set, no costumes. And Frank's vision for it is really there's going to be a huge cast and the audience is just going to show up and hear this essay about theater. And then the audience gets offended by people shouting expletives at the audience, basically. But I have this long aria early in the play, so I get to have this one-on-one rehearsal with Frank. And I'm nervous about the rehearsal, and I walk in, and he's sort of in the low light, and I'm on the stage, and I've been working on my little text. And so I start to begin, and I say, "Plays were played here." And on the other side of the thing, I hear, "Yes." And I say, "Sense was played here." This big nod. He says, "I see." I say, "Nonsense with meaning was played here." And I hear, "Really?" And then I have one more. I say, "The plays here had a background and an underground. They had a false bottom." And he says, "My goodness." And of course, this was extremely funny and disarming and strange to have him talking back to me. I quickly learned that I was being taught something about what happens in the theater, which is that even my monologue is not a monologue, but is a dialogue, an exchange, a relationship. And for me, that moment has become kind of an image of everything we do in the theater, that it was an exchange between the performer and the audience, but also the sort of director and the actor, the playwright and the actor, the teacher and the student. The size of Frank and other teachers that I was lucky enough to have, the size of their nods of affirmation and sort of talking back quickly became not a joke, but sort of a deep image of like the electrical current that passes between people in the theater as we pass on what we do. And I feel really blessed to be part of that every day of my life, both on the teaching end of it and on the receiving end of it from so many people. So that's my story. My name is Goldman, and I am theater.